go around making decisions like that about other people's lives.
You know what he's like.
Oh, that's a great help.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't see what I can do. Now you coming in?
What's the matter with you? I tell you that Dad's leaving the country and they want me to go with him and you don't bat an eyelid.
Sarah! Can't make you go up, no, if you don't want to.
He really thinks he can. I tried talking to him this morning, but he wouldn't even listen to me. And Tony wasn't much help either.
Well, what about Kathy? He might listen to her.
I don't think anyone could talk to him the way he is. He's got it fixed in his mind that he's doing what's best for both of us and just blanks everything else out.
I really don't want you to go, Sarah.
Neither do I. But he just won't understand that I've got my own life in Walford. I'm really starting to enjoy what I'm doing at the refuge. And I've got my A-levels. And I've got you.
Do you want me to talk to him?
No, I think that'd just make things worse. This is something I have to do for myself.
As long as you know that I'm here for you, if you need me. You can't go, Sarah. I won't let you.
I don't know if I can make him understand.
You've got to.
She's hardly a kid anymore.
She's 16. In my eyes, she's still a kid. Still my responsibility. I'm doing what's best for her, she'll see that.
But have you talked to her about it properly? Not just told her?
She'll be fine.
I really think
come on, Kath. The last thing I need is another argument.
I thought you said you didn't argue.
We didn't. She just needs time to come to terms with it. So how about letting her get on with it, eh?
Yeah. Here's the money for the plane tickets.
Oh, thanks, Kath. I really appreciate that.
2 teas, please, Mick.
I'll make sure you get it back as soon as I get over there. All right, Sam?
Yeah.
Listen, I've a bit of news for you.
You're going to Dubai.
Huh?
Well, Sarah come round this morning. She's not very happy, you know.
Well, she just had to get used to the idea, won't she?
Don't you think you're being a bit selfish, Dad?
No, I don't. Sarah's my responsibility, and I'll decide what's best for her.
For you, you mean?
Look, it's all right for you. You've got a future here. Decent job. Chance to make something for yourself. I haven't.
She won't go with you.
Yes, she will. Whatever else Sarah is, she's bright. She needs a bit of time, I'll give her that. Once I've explained it to her properly, she'll see what a great opportunity it is.
I wouldn't count on it.
Trust me, I know her.
So, sorry, why don't you let me stay? I mean, I could help you explain to him.
No, Joe, this is my problem and I have to deal with it.
All right. Well, just don't let him push you around.
Right.
You promise?
Promise.
What are you doing here?
I asked him out for coffee.
She's not their friends now or something.
Joe?
I think you better go, don't you?
Bye, love.
Okay, bye.
You've been telling him what a wicked dad I am, have you?
I told him what you were doing, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I have to talk to someone.
Well, you can talk to me.
Well, I've tried and you won't listen.
Well, I'm listening now.
Okay. I want to stay.
You can't. Next.
You call that listening?
I'm not putting up with your tantrums, Sarah. I've told you what's going to happen, and the sooner you get used to the idea, the better. Where are you going?
Out.
So when's he going then?
Soon.
How soon?
A couple of weeks.
Well, that's probably the best thing for him. Nothing much for him around here, is there?
No. Sarah's not too happy about it.
Yeah, well, don't get caught in the middle again. Remember what happened last time?
Yeah.
So what, they pay for his flight over then?
No, they pay for his accommodation that once he's there, but he has to pay for his own flight.
No, right. Thought he was skimp.
He is.
Please don't tell me we've lent him any more money.
I had to, Phil. There was no one else he could ask.
Yeah, that's because no one else is stupid enough to give it to him. How much?
1,000.
$1,000?
Money for the flight and a bit to tide him over. It's just a loan he's going to pay us back once he's settled.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't hold your breath.
He's my brother, Phil. He's spent enough time worrying about your family. Now it's my turn for a change.
Only it ain't a change, is it? I mean, he still ain't paid us back from the last time.
Well, if he takes this job, then he'll be able to, won't he?
Look, are you going to get that one?
Sorry, is it about time?
No. Me and Kath were just saying how important family was, weren't we, Kath? I'm going back to work.
I don't want to stop him going. I just don't want to go with him. That's why I'm here. I wondered if I did stay, could I stay with you and Phil?
It's not that easy, Sarah. Besides, it didn't exactly work out last time, did it?
But I won't be any trouble this time, I promise.
I know you wouldn't. But where you stay isn't the problem, is it? It's convincing your dad.
I intend to. I won't go, Auntie Kath. I don't care what he says.
He does love you, you know. If he didn't, he wouldn't care if you went or not. You've got to convince him that staying here is what's best for you.
I know that. But if I told him I could stay here...
No, Sarah. You sort things out with your dad first, then we worry about where you stay.
He's been out all day. You know, I think he's doing it on purpose, so he doesn't have to talk about it.
Sounds like the old man. Just ignore it and it'll go away.
You know, I'm not spending another day like this. I don't care if I have to sit around until midnight. I have to make him understand that I'm not going with him.
Maybe I should wait with you.
No. No, I have to do this on my own.
You know what the problem is, don't you?
What?
You're both as stubborn as each other.
And you're not, I suppose.
Me? Nah.
Where you been? You're on in a minute. I'm sorry, I can't get Ben off to sleep. Never mind you in that. You're on after Pauline and Peggy, right? Right.
Give me a drink.
Evening.
Oh, hi, Kath.
How long you been in here?
Not long.
Saw Sarah earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you think you should be home sorting things out rather than sitting in here?
Just on my way. See you later.
I'm starting to worry about you.
Yeah. I had some things to sort out. Stopped off for a quick one on the way home.
Oh. Have you eaten?
Yep. I saw Kathy. She said she'd been to see her.
Yeah.
Said I had to listen to what you had to say.
That's all I want.
Go on, then. I'm listening.
Just so much for me here. I feel like I'm really starting to get somewhere, that I'm a person in my own right, making a difference. Do you understand?
Is that it?
I think so.
Well, I've listened to what you had to say, given you a chance to tell me what you think. And all I've had is Joe, your exams, and the refuge. Well, it's not enough, Sarah.
What?
Joe is just the first in the long line of boyfriends between now and when you decide to get married. He's certainly not worth spoiling your future over. As for your exams, well, Dubai's got an English-speaking school that makes England look like it's living in the Stone Age. It's got a library, swimming pool, sports centre. That's one of the things I was checking on today. The refuge. I'm certainly not going to let you miss an opportunity like this, just to mollycoddle a bunch of down-and-outs.
You haven't listened to a word I've said, have you?
Yes, I have. But you haven't said anything to convince me that I should leave you here on your own.
But I wouldn't be on my own. I've got Tony and Auntie Kath.
No. Look, I know it's hard for you, but you're going to thank me for this one day. I know you will.
You keep saying how this is a great opportunity for me. But it isn't for me, is it, Dad? It's for you. You're doing what you want and everyone else has to fall into place.
So I'm being selfish now, am I? Wanting something better for you?
This isn't for me. You're just trying to control me like you always have done. Like you did with Tony and Mum.
You leave your mother out of this. You don't know what you're talking about.
Don't I? That's what happened, wasn't it, Dad? She couldn't stand you controlling her life anymore. Saying what she could do, where she could go. That is why she left.
She left because she was seeing another man.
Because you drove her to it.
No, because she was a slut. She always had been. That's why I wanted to know where she was going, who she was with.
She loved you. She loved all of us. And you drove her out. Just like you drove Tony out and you're trying to do the same thing to me. You may not have a life, but I have, and you're not taking it away from me.
So I'm a lousy father, and I was a lousy husband. Is that it?
I didn't say that.
I think you better go to your room.
Dad, I'm 16. You can't just send me to my room.
Do as you're told.
No.
Get upstairs now, Sarah. I mean it! Sarah, you're coming with me. Is that clear? Whether you like it or not, you're coming